his offense is going to be there for him.
And stolen by James. It's stolen by West. Ball going up court. And yes, sir, that one drops.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most. Talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Here's James. Anderson Varejao making his last shot.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
And it's West missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. James, no good. Here is Livingston. Thompson inside the line, and he hits the jumper for 2. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. James has a 2-pointer. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his
putting all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
James.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
That's good.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for Verejao. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 3. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the 3-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Green left side. Passes to Clark. Lets it go from deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Nobody near Irving. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
They brought up their 3-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Here's Durant. No luck. Good D by Love. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. James outside. Five to shoot. And Love has it in the corner. And Pachulia pulls it down.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Curry, here we go. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
David West, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Ian Clark. Cavaliers have gone 6-9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. From deep, James. LeBron with another miss.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
Stolen by Thompson. James outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. James has got 9 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Green kicks to Curry. Feeds to West. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing for the former All-Star.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Varejao with a screen on Irving. They double him with Irving. Here's Varejao. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 out for Cleveland.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Thompson inside the line. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The clock runs out.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. In the second quarter, we began to see what their... That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
And what a game for James. He's got 21 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Boss is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Here's Curry, LeBron with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.